Hi everyone. In this video lesson, we solve example 1.35. So you can see the question on the screen. A survey was conducted among 200 magazine subscribers. Subscribers are nothing but those who are getting daily of three different magazines A, B, and C. So there are three different magazines A, B, and C. So altogether A, B, and C is 200. It was found that 75 members did not subscribe magazine A. So 75 members did not subscribe in the sense 200 minus 75 you will get 125. So 125 people are subscribers of magazine A. 100 people did not subscribe magazine B, which is 200 minus 100. So 100 subscribers are there for B. And 50 do not subscribe magazine C. So 200 minus 50, so 150 subscribers. So 150 subscribers are magazine C subscribers, and 125 subscribers at least two of these three magazines. So 125 people are there who subscribe two of these magazines. Okay, now find number of members who subscribe exactly two magazines and number of members who subscribe only one magazine. So this can be solved by using a Venn diagram. So as we learned a lot about Venn diagrams in the earlier classes, so let me explain once more. So this is magazine A and this magazine B and this magazine C. So as you can see in the table, so the total number of subscribers is equal to 200, right? So magazine A, so do not subscribe 75, subscribers 125. Magazine B, do not subscribe 100 and subscribers 100. Magazine C, do not subscribe 50, so subscribe 150, because you are subtracting this number from this, so you'll get the remaining number. Okay, now subscribers of magazine A 125 and subscribers of magazine B 100 and subscribers of magazine C 150. Now we don't know the exact number of how many people are subscribers of both A and B, B and C, and A and C, and how many people are subscribers of all the three. But the question is given that 125 people have subscribed at least two of these three magazines. Okay, so we are using variables to find out this. Okay, so this A, B, and C are the variables which represents only those people who have subscribed only one magazine, and X, Y, Z represents those people who have subscribed at least two magazines, and this R represents those people who subscribe all the three. Okay, now the question in the question itself, they are given that at least two magazines are subscribed by 125 people. So two magazines, which means X, Y, Z plus R. So this can be calculated as 125, because here in R also you got three magazines: X, two magazines; Z, two magazines; Y, two magazines. Because Y means what? B and C, and X, A and B, and Z, A and C, and R, all the three, right? So when you add X, Y, Z plus R, it is 125. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Now listen, from the Venn diagram, number of members who subscribe only one magazine. So who are subscribing only magazine A, B, and C, right? Right. Number of members who subscribe exactly two magazines. Okay, exactly, right? So X, Y, Z. Now, and 125 members subscribe at least two magazines means what? In R also there are peoples who are subscribed at least two magazines. So you have to use that R including. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to X plus Y plus Z plus R is equal to 125. So you can name it as equation 1. Now as per the formula, number of A and B is equal to 200, number of A is equal to 125, and number of B is equal to 100, and number of C is equal to 150. But we don't know number of A intersection P. That's why we add this X plus R. Okay, and B intersection C, Y plus R, and A intersection C, Z plus R. So in earlier sums, what you have done, if you want to find only A intersection B alone, what you have done, you have subtracted this common number from all these numbers, right? So we have to include in case of intersection if you don't know the values. and this part, as I already told you, it is the common for all, right? So a number of A intersection B intersection C is equal to R. Okay, now so we have a formula. What formula we have? We know that number of A union B is equal to number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus number of A intersection B minus number of B intersection C minus number of A intersection C plus number of A intersection B intersection C. Now we write the values. Number of A union B 200, number of A 125, 100, 150. Here why, how we can write minus? Because you can mention within the bracket, so or else I can add one more step here. Okay, so what I can add, 200 is equal to 125 plus 100 plus 150 minus, so x plus r minus y plus r minus z plus r, so right within the bracket, and plus r, that A intersection B intersection C. Now this 200 is equal to, when you add this all, get 375. Okay, so take everything from brackets, minus x plus into minus minus, so this minus this becomes minus x and minus r, and this also becomes minus y and minus r, this becomes minus z minus r, and that plus r we can write. Now this minus r plus r cancel, so the remaining 200 is equal to 375 minus x minus r minus y minus r minus z. Okay, so I hope you understood this step. Now after that, what we do, 200 is equal to 375, so take everything within the bracket, so minus. Okay, so what happens, everything becomes plus. Okay, so x plus y plus z plus this r and another one r, because we have two r's, right? Okay, now so 200 is equal to 375. Already in equation what you have written, x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 125, right? So write this 125 here, and this r, when it comes outside the bracket, that becomes minus r. Okay, because we are taking only this values, x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 125, so I have written minus 125 because it's coming out of the bracket, and this also coming out of the bracket, it becomes minus r. So I hope you understood these steps. Okay, so what is the last step we have written? 200 is equal to 375 minus 125 minus r, right? Okay, now 200 is equal to 375 minus 125 minus r. So what happens, 200 is equal to 375 minus 125, what will get, 250 minus r. Take this 250 this side, 200, this becomes minus 250 is equal to minus r. When you subtract, what will get, minus 50, because bigger number is minus 250 is equal to minus r. So subtraction cancels on both sides, r is equal to 50. Okay, so now I hope you understood the steps. Okay, so if you don't understood, just pause the video and just go through the steps. Now r is equal to 50. Now we have find out r. Now what is the questions? So what are the questions? What is the value how to find? The first one is number of members who subscribe exactly 2 magazines. Okay, so 2 magazines, as I already told you, that 2 magazines are nothing but x plus y plus z, right? Okay, now listen, we can simplify the given value in equation 1. So x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 50, right? So now you see, we can write here from 1, you see, x plus y plus z plus 50 is equal to 150, because r value we are applying here. So exactly two magazines are nothing but x plus y plus z. Okay, now listen, when I take this 50 this side, what happens? X plus y plus z is equal to 125 minus 50. So what happens? X plus y plus z is equal to 75. Correct? So this x plus y plus z is these people who subscribe two magazines, and we are going to find those people who are subscribe only one magazine, so which is a plus b plus c. Okay, so now therefore the number of members who subscribe exactly two magazines is equal to 75. So from the Venn diagram, so what we see, we have altogether 200 only. So what we do now, a plus b plus c plus x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 200. Correct? Now you see, a plus b plus c plus x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 200. So you can, already we have named equation 1 as x plus y plus z plus r is equal to equation 1, right? So now this is equation 2. Now as we know that this x plus y plus z plus r is equal to 125, already we have mentioned it, so we substitute that equation here. So a plus b plus c plus 125 is equal to 200. So this value is 125. When you take that side, that becomes a plus b plus c is equal to 75. So therefore the number of members who subscribe only one magazine is equal to 75. Okay, so I hope you understood this sum. So if you don't, just pause the video and just listen. Definitely you'll understand. Thank you. We'll meet in the next video.